Hi, I'm Daisy Whitney, and this is the New Media Minute presented by NAPI. This episode is sponsored by Digital Smiths, and you can learn more about the company's video search and publishing products at digitalsmiths.com, and I hope you will, because Digital Smiths is my sponsor. Okay, so I am recording this episode of the New Media Minute from Leo Laporte's headquarters in Petaluma, California. Leo Laporte is kind of the brainchild, the star behind twitlive.tv. That is an online streaming network of podcasts, streaming live, lots of audio shows. He does This Week in Technology. I'm here because I just recorded This Week in Media. That's an audio podcast that I host on the hottest topics in the new media business. I hope you will subscribe to it. Subscribe to it via iTunes. Very easy to do, worth listening to. Speaking of hot topics, I want to talk to you about cord cutting. And that actually means going without cable and satellite service in favor of online video viewing only. And actually, there's been a lot of evidence that it's a myth. It's not happening, and more consumers than ever are signing up for cable and satellite and telco service. They're getting HBO, Showtime, Lifetime, and whatnot from traditional sources instead of from the internet. This kind of surprises me. I thought that more people would be cutting the cord, given that we have a recession going on. But I want to look at some of the data behind it to see what teenagers are doing, kind of get a sense of what's going to happen in the future. Leichtman Research Group reported that only 8% of web video viewing adults say they have cut back on what they watch on traditional TV because of their web video viewing habits, but 18% of teenagers in that same boat have. Okay, still only 18%, but again, this is the group that we need to watch because their behavior is changing the media business for everyone. Now, speaking of teenagers, there's a saying that teens are the only ones who don't know that a recession is going on. They're still buying books. They're still buying clothes. That's, of course, why advertisers still want to reach them. The teen destination teen.com just launched its first online video network. Teen.com reaches 20 million unique users a month. You can imagine with a name like teen.com, those are probably all right in the sweet spot of what teen marketers are trying to reach. So the mobile company LG Mobile signed up to be the very first sponsor. You're going to find webisodes, you're going to find branded entertainment where advertisers are integrated into the show on this. So again, this is an important venture to keep an eye on because there are people that have money to spend in a recession and there are advertisers that want to reach them. And finally, remember last year when I did my Web's Sexiest Male Host contest? Well, David Price of Black 20's The Middle Show was the winner. His show is very good, and now Black 20 wants to turn it into a TV pilot. So Black 20 has produced a 22-minute pilot version of the show, pitching to networks right now. And you know what? This is a really good show. So for any of you network executives who watch my show, I want you to check it out. And if you buy this show, you'll save money. It's a lot cheaper than a sitcom or a drama to produce. And you know what? I won't even take a finder's fee for the tip. That's how much I like you. Thank you so much for watching the New Media Minute. I am going to let my friend Susan Bratton, who does This Week in Media very often with me, do my close. You know you can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on Twitter, and
you can find Daisy on Facebook, on Twitter, and at daisywhitney.com and TV Week. And I'm Susan Bratton, the host of Dishy Mix and a big fan.